In this new dawn, as the light touches the earth and the soul awakens to another day, we place our thoughts and feelings before God with serenity. May this morning be an invitation to quietness, listening, and choosing what truly matters. Just as Mary sat at Jesus' feet to hear his words, may we also learn to choose the good part, the part that endures, nourishes the spirit, and renews the heart. Lord, as I open my eyes to a new day, I want to silence the noise of the world and hear your gentle voice calling me near. Amid the worries that await, the tasks that accumulate, and the plans yet unfulfilled, teach me to pause for a moment and be with you. May I understand, as Mary did, that Christ's presence is the center of life and that everything else gains meaning when born from this encounter. How often, like Martha, do I get caught up in the day's demands, weighed down by obligations and consumed by hurry? How often do I forget that life is not only about doing, but also about being, listening, and trusting? Today, I want to learn to slow down, breathe deeply, and place my heart in the right place. May this morning mark the beginning of an inner transformation, where the priority is not doing but being, not having but resting at your feet in communion and faith. The good part is not found in external achievements, but in inner serenity. It is not in applause, but in the silence where the soul recognizes God's voice. It is in this sacred place that peace blooms and the heart finds rest. May this prayer be a seed of true encounter with the Creator, a sacred pause in the rush of life, a breath that nourishes the spirit and strengthens the mind. Lord, help me see that every dawn is a new invitation from you. The rising sun is a sign of your faithfulness, and the air I breathe is proof of your constant care. Even when I do not understand what will come, I want to begin the day with gratitude, remembering that being in your presence is my greatest privilege. Teach me to choose what is essential, to value time for prayer, moments of listening, reading your word, and the silence that speaks louder than the world's noise. Today, as I begin this journey, I want to renew the purpose of living with lightness and confidence. May my words be gentle, my gestures kind, and my mind anchored in your peace. May each decision, however small, be guided by the wisdom that comes from above. And if I get lost amid the day's demands, may the memory of Mary bring me back to the right place, at your feet, where I find direction, comfort, and love. May this moment of prayer be a seed of faith planted in the heart. May hope blossom where there was weariness, joy bloom where there was concern, and your light illuminate every step I take today. The world may call with 1,000 voices, but I want to hear only one, your voice which calms, teaches, and transforms. Lord, may this morning be marked by the presence of your peace. May it fill every corner of my being, dispelling anxiety, fear, and discouragement. May your Spirit constantly remind me that I am not alone, and that the love you give sustains me and shows me the way forward. May I carry this truth throughout the day, remembering that the good part is to walk with you, trust in you, and rest in your care. Gratitude for another day of life, for another chance to begin anew. May I see this new dawn, not with haste, but with purpose. May my eyes perceive the blessings surrounding me, and may my heart recognize your presence in every detail. Even in the small things, the song of birds, the gentle breeze, the smile of someone, may I see your hand at work and your goodness revealed. Mary chose the good part, and it will not be taken from her. May this phrase echo within me throughout the day, reminding me that nothing is more precious than the time spent with you. The world's worries pass, tasks are completed, but communion with you endures forever. Teach me to value what has eternal worth, to seek what nourishes the soul, and to leave in your hands what I cannot control. Thus I begin this day with confidence, hope, and serenity. May your love guide my steps, your wisdom direct my choices, and your presence be the center of all I do. Today, I choose the good part, to be with you, to listen, to love, and to live according to your will. As the sun rises and a new day begins, we are reminded that each morning brings a unique opportunity to renew the heart. There is a silent power in the early hours, an invitation to let the heart speak with God before the world demands our attention. In this sacred silence, we find what Mary found, a place of rest, listening and learning. Lord, teach me to appreciate the value of silence. May I pause the noise of my thoughts and hear your voice speaking gently of calm and guidance. The world shouts with urgency, but your presence whispers peace. I want to learn to be still, not as one who escapes life, but as one who seeks strength before moving forward. May silence not be absence, but encounter, not emptiness, but fullness. Sometimes I seek quick answers and immediate solutions, yet you invite me to sit and listen, as Mary did. In a time filled with distractions, I want to rediscover the value of stillness. For it is in silence that the heart becomes fertile soil for hope, comfort, and guidance to grow. When the world is chaotic and everything seems uncertain, it is in this space of serenity that clarity and purpose emerge. Lord, may every breath I take be a prayer. May every thought be a seed of faith. Instead of complaining about what I cannot understand, may I trust in what you are doing, even when I cannot see it. True faith is born in the silence of surrender. I do not need to comprehend everything. I only need to remain at your feet and allow your will to unfold in its perfect time. Today, I want to begin the day with presence, not haste. I want to be fully here in this moment, conscious that you are with me. The noise of the world may be overwhelming, but your peace runs deeper than any clamor. May I learn to dive into this silence that heals, this stillness that restores, this space where your presence is felt even without words. When Mary sat to listen, she did not need to ask questions. She simply needed to be there. May I learn the same, not always seeking answers, but simply remaining. Wisdom comes in pausing, strength comes in waiting, and love comes in trusting. May the silence of my heart become an act of worship. May it speak of gratitude, faith, and reliance on you. How often, Lord, do I approach prayer with lists, requests, and urgency? Today, I want only to be present. I do not only want to speak, I want to listen. May my heart learn the rhythm of your presence. May I feel your presence softly, like the morning wind, touching, comforting, and renewing. It is in silence that the heart realigns, emotions settle, and hope is rekindled. May this moment of prayer be a necessary pause, a safe refuge amid routine, a reminder that the presence of God is more important than any plan or achievement. Lord, help me carry this silence with me throughout the day. Even when work demands my attention and voices try to distract me, may there always be an inner space of peace. May I carry your rest in my heart, turning each task into an act of love and each encounter into an opportunity to sow kindness. May my gaze remain calm, my speech gentle, and my mind steadfast. May I radiate the peace received in this time with you, sharing it with everyone I meet. Silence is not the absence of action, it is preparation for acting with wisdom. It is not fleeing the world, it is returning to oneself to live more consciously and lightly. When I choose the good part, I choose to begin the day in communion with you, and this choice transforms everything. What seemed heavy becomes light, what was confusing becomes clear, and what seemed overwhelming becomes manageable. May this day be guided by this serenity. May I walk without fear, speak with kindness, and live with purpose. May my heart remain connected to your presence, even in the busiest hours. And if I become distracted, may I always return to this silence that transforms, the same place where Mary sat, the same place where everything makes sense again. The good part is in this silent encounter, in this simple surrender, in the peace that does not depend on circumstances. May the silence of the soul become my song today, and may the world see in my countenance and actions that I began the day with you. There are moments in life when everything seems to pull us outward. tasks, obligations, and urgencies. So many voices demand our attention that the heart can easily get lost amid the noise. Yet in the midst of this whirlwind, the voice of Jesus continues to echo, soft yet firm, saying, "Mary has chosen the good part." This phrase is an eternal reminder that we always have a choice, and it begins within us. Lord, today I want to choose consciously. I want to choose what builds up, what brings peace, what draws me closer to you. May my decisions be guided not by haste, but by wisdom, not by fear, but by faith. Before I react, may I learn to breathe and listen to you. The good part is not avoiding responsibilities, but being fully present in them. It is knowing that I can meet you even in the simplest tasks if my heart is aligned with you. Choosing what is best is not always easy. Sometimes urgency disguises itself as importance, making me forget what is essential. Lord, teach me to distinguish what passes from what endures, what is noise from what is voice. May I prioritize what truly matters, time for communion, sincere gratitude, and love expressed through small acts. May I live not only to do, but to be an instrument of your will. Today, I want to start the day remembering that every choice carries power. Choosing kind words, pure thoughts, and compassionate actions transforms the world around me. May I not underestimate the impact of a small gesture, a smile, or a forgiveness given. Every seed of love sown today will bloom in its own time. Like Mary, I want to learn to choose the time to listen. There is a kind of wisdom that can only be reached when we pause. May I find this sacred pause within myself, this space where faith is renewed and the soul is strengthened. May I not confuse motion with progress, nor noise with direction, for it is in the heart's rest that your voice is heard most clearly. Lord, I want to begin this day with lightness. May the weight of yesterday not prevent me from living today fully. May I leave behind what no longer serves and embrace the new with hope. May my decisions be guided by peace, not by hurry, by love, not by guilt. May each step I take today reflect trust in you. Teach me to live with purpose. May work not be mere routine, but a way to serve. May time spent with others not be distraction, but communion. May every encounter, conversation, and challenge be an opportunity to express your love. May my daily choices reflect your presence within me. When my mind becomes distracted, bring me back to what is essential. When my heart grows weary, remind me of the good part. When fear wants to stop me, remind me of your promise to be with me. Choosing the good part is also trusting. Even when I do not see the outcome, it is walking in peace, knowing that your timing is perfect and your will is good. Lord, may this morning inspire me to live with gratitude. May I see the day not as a series of obligations, but as a chance to grow, learn, and love. May I choose to see the good, even in difficult situations. May I choose to give thanks, even without understanding. May I choose faith, even when doubt whispers. Mary's choice was not for a moment, but for a way of life. She decided to place Jesus' presence above all else. May I live the same way, with my heart turned toward what is essential, never letting the world's rush dominate me. Even amidst 1,000 tasks, may I know how to turn my gaze toward you, remembering that your presence sustains, directs, and gives meaning to everything. May each morning be a new invitation to choose well, to choose kindness when pride wants to win, to choose forgiveness when resentment lingers, to choose hope when fear threatens to overwhelm. May my decisions reveal that I have walked with you and learned at your feet the value of the good part. Lord, may my choices today not be driven by convenience, but by conviction. May I not act to please others, but to please you. May every thought, word, and action be a seed planted with love. And at the end of the day, may I look back and feel that I walked according to your will. For in the end, it is the choice of the heart that determines the path of the soul. May my heart always choose good, faith, and your presence. May the good part remain at the center of my day and the source of my peace. As we move into this new day, we are reminded that every morning brings a unique opportunity to choose what truly matters. Life presents us with countless paths, tasks, and distractions, yet there is always the possibility to return to the essential, to what nourishes the spirit and brings peace. The good part, the one Mary chose, is never lost. It remains as a guiding light in our hearts, reminding us of the value of presence, listening, and faith. Lord, help me understand that the good part is not fleeting, nor dependent on external circumstances. It is rooted in the encounter with you, in the trust I place in your constant care, and in the serenity that comes from placing my life in your hands. May I value every moment of presence and gratitude, recognizing that true peace comes from surrender and attention to what is eternal. Today, I want to begin the day with this firm reminder: my soul finds rest not in the accumulation of achievements, but in the certainty that being with you transforms everything. Every decision, every gesture, every word that comes from a heart aligned with your presence becomes an act of full life. May I perceive the power of silence, reflection, and conscious intention, guiding me to act with wisdom, compassion, and love. Lord, even in the face of challenges, may I not lose sight of the good part. When the world pressures me to run, compete, or compare, may I choose calm. When anxiety or fear arises, may I remember that your hand guides my steps and that a peaceful heart is stronger than any disturbance. Teach me to remain steadfast, even on turbulent days, trusting that every situation unfolds according to your wisdom. May today be filled with conscious choices. May I choose to listen more, understand better, and respond with kindness. May patience prevail where haste wants to dominate, and empathy be the rule that guides my relationships. May my journey today be marked by attention to the essential, cultivating faith, gratitude, and presence that strengthen the soul. Lord, I desire for Mary's memory to accompany me. She chose the good part, and her choice became an eternal example. May I replicate this decision daily, seeking not only what seems urgent, but what truly nourishes the spirit and leads to good. May my life reflect this choice, radiating peace, love, and understanding to all around me. Even in the smallest things, Lord, may I recognize your presence. May the smile of a friend, the beauty of the morning, the calm of the wind, and the lightness of the air remind me that the good part is always accessible. May my gratitude remain constant, even when I do not understand the day's plans, and may my heart remain open to receive and share your goodness. Every moment should be lived consciously, recognizing that nothing I have is by chance. Every step, every word, and every encounter presents an opportunity to demonstrate faith, patience, and love. May I perceive the value in each situation, even those that seem challenging, and may they become learning and strengthening experiences. Lord, may I walk with confidence, knowing the good part resides within me, regardless of what happens around me. May I not be distracted by superficialities, but remain focused on what truly brings inner growth, serenity, and purpose. May Mary's memory inspire every choice, reminding me that the essential is eternal and cannot be taken away. May my heart be calm, my mind focused, and my life marked by kindness. May each action reflect what I have learned at your feet, and may each act of love be a silent testimony of faith and hope. May my life shine even in the midst of difficulties, showing that the good part, chosen early in the morning, remains forever, turning every moment into an opportunity for peace and gratitude. May throughout the day, my attention remain on what truly matters. May your presence be my compass, guiding my steps, strengthening my mind, and renewing my soul. May every choice align with your will, every word carry your goodness, and every action bring comfort and joy to others. As this morning of reflection and prayer concludes, may I know that the good part is not temporary, but eternal in the hearts of those who choose it. May I continue to cultivate this choice every day, always remembering that peace, serenity, and faith come from remaining attentive, present, and connected to what truly matters. As we conclude this time of prayer, the memory of Mary's choice remains alive in our hearts. She taught us that true wisdom lies in knowing how to pause, listen, reflect, and remain focused on what truly matters. May each morning be an invitation to repeat this choice, aligning our hearts with what brings peace, clarity, and purpose. Lord, may the peace that comes from being present with you accompany every step we take today. As we rise and face the responsibilities, tasks, and challenges of the day, may we remember that the good part is never lost. It remains as a guide and refuge for the soul. May our decisions be made with serenity, our words carry kindness, and our actions reflect the love, patience, and faith cultivated during this morning. May every encounter with others be marked by attentiveness and empathy. May every word we speak bring comfort, and every action reflect the love, patience, and faith nurtured during this time. May we recognize the blessings in every detail, celebrate what is positive, and learn from challenges, always keeping our hearts open and full of gratitude. Lord, may Mary's spirit accompany us, reminding us that the good part is not momentary, but a continuous choice of attention, surrender, and presence. Even amid the rush, stress, and worries, may we find an inner space of silence and reflection where peace blooms and the heart is renewed. May this space be the foundation for all our actions, words, and thoughts throughout the day. Today, we choose the good part. We choose to be attentive, to listen, to reflect, to give thanks, and to act with love. We choose that our morning marks the beginning of a day full of meaning and purpose. May serenity, faith, and gratitude remain with us, guiding each step and illuminating every decision. Even when facing challenges, may we maintain the confidence that the good part is within us and accompanies us at all times. May the peace that comes from this good choice be constant, reminding us that we do not need to chase what is fleeting, but remain steadfast in what truly matters. May the light of this choice illuminate our thoughts, words, and actions, turning each day into a reflection of love, wisdom, and presence. May every breath remind us of your presence, every thought aligned with peace, and every action express the good part chosen. May we carry this serenity to everyone around us, spreading harmony, kindness, and understanding. As we close this prayer, we entrust our day, our minds, our hearts, and our steps into your hands, confident that the good part will remain with us, guiding and strengthening us. Amen.